Hi BookTube, I'm here in Montreal, Quebec. I departed Ottawa about 6 a.m. this morning. I have a couple of days off for the reading week at my university, and I didn't have to work today because I would normally be in classes all day. So a little bit on a whim, a few weeks ago, about a month ago, I bought a round trip train ticket to Montreal, which is about 2 hours from where I live in Ottawa. I departed Ottawa about 6 a.m. this morning and got here to Montreal about 8:30, walked down to the waterfront, and I actually tried to film a little bit of a vlog clip already, but I was sitting in quite a noisy area at that point, and I doubt that you could have heard me. But here I am on the waterfront in Montreal, and the plan today is to wander and walk and possibly visit the Fine Arts Museum here in Montreal. It's been a long time dream of mine to come to Montreal, and here I am. It's a little bit of an overcast day. Quite chilly, close to zero, but I'm enjoying it. I'm wrapped up in my parka, I've got my gloves and my headband, and it makes for quite a nice walk along the waterfront here. Once again, there are the Habitat houses in the distance there. My expert camera work with my phone here. Beautiful fall colors across the way there, and the dome also from Expo 67 in the distance there, and back behind me, bridge and an enormous Ferris wheel that's not running today that I would truly be terrified to ride, because I am afraid of heights. When I go up high, I freeze up and I don't move until I'm safely on the ground again. I'm noticing also what appears to be a theme park of some sort over that way, with a roller coaster, which I absolutely hate. That's how I found out I was afraid of heights, especially heights that move. So as I said, I rode the train in early this morning. I departed just shortly after 6 a.m. from the local station, went through Ottawa, several small stations, and then arrived at Montreal Central Station around 8:30. On my train ride here, I picked up and read the entirety of Albert Camus' The Stranger. I bought this Everyman's Library edition for $13 at Black Squirrel Books last night. I had been looking for kind of a nice edition. I had a ratty old paperback previously that I didn't really like. The first time I read The Stranger by Camus, I just found it okay. I think I was distracted as I was reading. Didn't really love it. I think I rated it maybe 3 stars. My reread this morning, oh my god, I can't believe that I missed so much my first read through here. Definitely going to be a 5-star book when I reconnect to internet. Definitely something I'm going to read again. I got a lot more out of it this time around. Well, I just found this, and it appears to be a war memorial to sailors who died during the First and then the Second World War. We've got a couple of guns here I'm trying to show you. At first I thought it was a lighthouse, seeing as there's a very tall tower with a clock. It might actually be a lighthouse as well. I'll insert some pictures of it here, but it's absolutely beautiful. There's a sign that says it's under renovation. I'm sure it'll look fantastic when it's done. It looks beautiful now. This is the kind of thing that I love to find when I take a little travel adventure. So correction, giving the name of this beach, that most definitely is a clock tower. It is literally called Clock Tower Beach, Place de Horloge. There's my terrible French. Definitely a beautiful clock tower. So I found a neighborhood here with the spiral staircases that I've admired that are characteristic of some of the older neighborhoods here in Montreal. So I found the McGill campus, and it is absolutely gorgeous here. So I just actually found an Indigo bookshop. Most of the books there were in French, of course. There were some English ones, but I looked mostly in the French section. I myself don't read French, but I did pick up a few inexpensive books just from my collection. The original French version of Sartre's Nausea, some Simone de Beauvoir.
Whatever, they found out like Johnny McDonald was responsible for giving the Indians
And Camus. So I'm just walking through a park here, and I hope you can hear me. There are a couple of monuments here. One of them is a statue of former Canadian Prime Minister Sir John A. Macdonald. And the other one is of former Canadian Prime Minister Sir Wilfrid Laurier. That one's actually across the street there, so I'll have to go and check that out. But I'll include some clips of these two statues, since I can't really show them to you in the same shot as a vlog. It's quite cold here, so I'm going to put my phone down and put my gloves back on. There's the monument from the back. Yeah, it's winding to the close of my day here in Montreal. I've got about 2 hours left before I head back to Central Station and grab my train back to Ottawa, but I think it's been a good day. I found myself a bench here, but as I was saying, it's been a good day. I started off with a walk along the waterfront, and then I wandered about for a couple of hours until I came to the Montreal Museum of Contemporary Art. And I went in there and saw a couple of great installations, one of them that had to do with art manifestos, both globally and in the Canadian specific context.
And excrement. I destroy the draws.
So that was a really neat exhibit. I'll include a couple of clips, a couple of pictures from that art gallery. And then I wandered back towards Central Station, ended up paying a visit to McGill University briefly. Very nice campus, a very beautiful campus. And then I found a mall and the bookstore, as I mentioned previously. These parks here, and I've been wandering ever since. No plans, no rhyme or reason here, just wandering.